Hello, and welcome to Agro Maslahat Global. I'm AgroBlogger, sharing tips that help farmers everywhere improve their crop yield.
Urea is a very common and important nitrogen-based fertilizer used worldwide. It's an organic compound, and it holds the highest nitrogen content, about 46%, among all solid nitrogenous fertilizers. This high nitrogen content is why it's so effective in promoting plant growth. Here's a breakdown of what urea is and why it's so crucial. 1. Chemical composition. Formula: CO, NH2, 2. It's an amide, specifically carbamide. 2. How it's produced. Industrially, urea is produced by reacting ammonia, NH3, with carbon dioxide, CO2, under high pressure and temperature. This process forms ammonium carbamate first, which then decomposes to urea and water. 3. Why nitrogen is important for plants. Nitrogen is one of the 3 macronutrients, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, that plants need in large quantities. Key roles of nitrogen in plants. Chlorophyll production. Nitrogen is a primary component of chlorophyll, the green pigment responsible for photosynthesis, how plants make their food. More nitrogen generally means greener leaves and more efficient food production. Amino acids and proteins. Nitrogen is essential for synthesizing amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. Proteins are vital for enzyme activity, structural components, and overall plant metabolism. Nucleic acids. It's a key component of DNA and RNA, which are crucial for genetic information and protein synthesis. Vegetative growth. Nitrogen promotes strong stem and leaf development. This is why it's often applied early in a plant's life cycle to encourage lush, green growth. 4. How urea works in the soil. When urea is applied to soil, it undergoes a process called hydrolysis. Urease enzyme. Soil naturally contains an enzyme called urease. This enzyme breaks down urea into ammonium carbonate. Ammonium, NH4 ammonium, is a form of nitrogen that plants can directly absorb. However, it can also be converted to ammonia gas, NH3, and lost to the atmosphere if not incorporated into the soil. Nitrate, NO3. Over time, beneficial soil bacteria convert ammonium into nitrate through a process called nitrification. Nitrate is another readily available form of nitrogen for plants and is less prone to gaseous loss than ammonia. 5. Advantages of urea fertilizer. High nitrogen content, very efficient for supplying a large amount of nitrogen. Relatively low cost, generally more affordable per unit of nitrogen compared to other nitrogen fertilizers. Easy to apply, can be broadcast, banded, or dissolved in water for foliar application. Versatile, suitable for a wide range of crops and soil types. 6. Disadvantages and considerations. Volatilization loss. If left on the soil surface, especially in warm, windy conditions, a significant amount of nitrogen can be lost as ammonia gas, NH3, due to urease activity. This is why it's often recommended to incorporate urea into the soil, irrigate it in, or use urease inhibitors.